difference between work from home and we go regularly office?
Okay, so the thing is that the basic difference is that if you're working from home, it means that you don't need to go to office and you will just working from your own comfort zone. Like if you want to take a nap, you can take the nap. The boss is not coming to you to knock to you that why are you not working? And that much a break you want to take, you can take. No one is gonna stop you. How many breaks are you taking? But in office, it is falls apart completely. So if you are in office, then you have to work according to the boss. You have to attend each and every meeting. So this is the basic difference. And if I talk about like what are the benefits you are going to get out of it. So if I talk about like work from home, so you can save your money, you can save your time, right?
We
Because
can
it takes
also save distance, traveling, fare, and whatever.
yes, yes. And if you're going outside, so you feel exhausted sometimes. So that time, if you are working from home, you just need to get up and just need to work. If you're, even you don't need to get ready to work. You just need to wear some formal clothes, like formal shirts only, and you can work in the shorts as well. But in
Yes.
office, if you're going to office, you have to be well dressed. You have to be well dressed so that you would seem a little professional, more professional, I would say. And if you are not looking more professional, so you would be considered that you just got up and just came into the office. Right, right. So then you would be judged on the basis of your wearing or you're putting on like or your attire, what you have worn, sorry.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, very good afternoon. I'm fit as a fiddle. Thank you for asking, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking. And as we are meeting first time, so please introduce yourself.
Definitely, I would be more than happy to introduce myself self here in front of you and in front of your audience as well. And this is my privilege that I'm getting the chance to introduce myself here. So this side, Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh. I originally come all the way from Bulandshahr district, that is in Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualification, so I did my graduation in pharmacy, and it's been 7 years I have been working in private organizations. And if I talk about my core of interest, so I like to hit the discourse with somebody like online or offline. And if I talk about other activities, so I like to do adventurous activities too. And sometimes whenever I feel like that I have to do a lot of work in my communication as well, so that time I read the books and I watch the Hollywood movies as well sometimes whenever I get leisure time. So this is all about me, ma'am. Thank you for asking for introduction as well. And now I would like you to introduce yourself so that I also can get to know about you in a better manner.
Yeah, right. And it's a very lovely introduction, you. Okay, so first of all, happy Navratri. Today is a Navratri.
Yes.
And all of
Thank
my viewer also, happy Navratri. And so, have you kept fast or not?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I always try to, observe this fast, like at the beginning, yeah, the first day of the whole fast, and first day and last day. I just try to observe the fast on both the days.
Okay, you start first beginning and end of the last
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I don't know, like what we call in the domestic language. We have another particular word to call that out, but I'm not gonna mention here. I don't know like what is the English meaning of like English word for that particular thing. But I just keep the fast like for the first day of that particular Navratra and the last day of Navratra.
Okay, okay, that's a great. It's also same here. I also keep my fasting first day and last day.
Okay, but my mother keeps all the days.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
a great.
she observes the fast whole Navratra.
Okay, that's a
Yes.
great. So, what would you like to having during fast day?
Okay, actually, I literally don't know what we can have during fast while observing fast, but my mother always prefers to give some fruits, some boiled potato with curd, with yogurt. So these kinds of things, I think, are being served by mom on each and every fast. I think these are the things that we can have. Otherwise, in the evening we can have some fritters of kutu. I think you must know about that as well. I don't know the
What?
English word for. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about the English word for kutu, but we, in
I
the
know,
evening.
but this time I didn't don't remember. I know this word, but I forget. Okay.
No, it is
So
okay to domestic word sometimes because this is our domestic, domestic dishes. These are not very international dishes, so there is no need to speak them in English. We always okay to speak them in Hindi.
yeah, you are right. Okay, so let me introduction mine. So
Okay. I also wanted to say same thing. I said this thing and that time.
sorry.
So I said this thing to introduce yourself just after completion of my introduction. So now you can introduce yourself, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So my name is Suma. I am from Delhi. As far as my qualification concerned, I have done graduation, and apart from that, I have done NTT diploma. And currently, I'm doing masters in English literature. And simultaneously, I have also YouTube channel where there I uploaded English conversation video. And
Okay.
yeah, I am also tuition teacher. I teach online, offline both. That's all about me. Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite impressive, quite fascinating, I would say. And you have mentioned about your qualification that you are pursuing masters in English as well as you work as a tutor online, offline. These are the things that make the people that you are doing something in something, right? If you are doing so, is it your passion or is it your compulsion to do teaching?
It is my passion to teach the children. I love to teach. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, we always feel like that we should share some knowledge to somebody if we gathered something in our subconscious brain. So we always feel like that we should share something in that, something from particular knowledge, right? And I always feel over the moon when I share something with somebody. So it makes me like, it makes me always over the moon.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I also got phenomenal when I share my knowledge with the student. I really
Yeah,
feel amazing. Yeah. So okay, so where do you sit right now? Where are you sitting right now?
yeah, this is like shop. I'm sitting here in the
Floor?
clothing shop right now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my father's business, but whenever I get time, I always try to run this business as well. So I am not compelled to run this business, but whenever I get time, whenever I have leisure time, then I try to spend my time on the business only.
Okay, this is your father work. So what is your profession? Actually, I that time
Okay,
didn't listen. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I did my graduation in pharmacy. So by profession, I'm a pharmacist. I work in Noida and I work as a medical claims processor.
Okay. Uh, now still you are in Noida or you Uttar Pradesh?
No, actually, I work on hybrid mode. So twice in a week, I work from office, like I work from Noida, and thrice in a week, I work from home.
Okay.
Yeah. So currently, like now, I'm in my hometown, my native place. So, but I would go for Noida. I think probably next week.
Okay. You're doing work from?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've been doing work from home since lockdown.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you share with us, uh, with our audience and with me, what is the difference between work from home and we go regularly office?
Okay, so the thing is that the basic difference is that if you're working from home, it means that you don't need to go to office and you will just working from your own comfort zone. Like if you want to take a nap, you can take the nap. The boss is not coming to you to knock to you that why are you not working? And that much a break you want to take, you can take. No one is gonna stop you. How many breaks are you taking? But in office, it is poles apart completely. So if you are in office, then you have to work according to the boss. You have to attend each and every meeting. So this is the basic difference. And if I talk about like what are the benefits you are going to get out of it, So if I talk about like work from home, so you can save your money, you can save your time, right?
We
Because
can
it takes,
also save distance, traveling, fare, and whatever.
yes, yes. And if you're going outside, so you feel exhausted sometimes. So that time, if you are working from home, you just need to get up and just need to work. If you're, even you don't need to get ready to work. You just need to wear some formal clothes, like formal shirts only, and you can work in the shorts as well. But in
Yes,
office, if you're going to office, you have to be well dressed. You have to be well dressed so that you would seem a little professional, more professional, I would say. And if you're not looking more professional, so you would be considered that you just got up and just came into the office. Right, right. So then you would be judged on the basis of your wearing or your putting on, like, or your attire, what you have worn, sorry. Yes.
yeah, right.
So,
So,
so
mhm.
I would like to know, I would like to ask some basic questions. I would like to know something,
I
you
have
know,
one more
about,
question regarding your job. Then you can ask me. Okay. What is
definitely.
the advantage or disadvantage? Both. Actually, uh, you are telling us you are telling us difference. But what is the disadvantage or advantage when you work from home
Okay,
and
advantages, as I
office
told you
sector?
that advantages are there that you can save your money. Like if you're just commuting to some places, so that time you need to spend money on the buses, on your bike, on your cars, or many things, right? If you're going outside, if you're feeling like that, I should go and have something. Like if you're feeling like that, I should have some juices. So you'll have to spend a lot of money on that as well. But in the home, if you're in your home, if you're working from home only, so that you can tell to your mom that mama, please prepare a glass of juice for me, and you also can prepare that, right? You can also get up for a couple of minutes and you can just prepare by your own self, and you can have that free of cost. You just need to spend only few penny on that. But in the market, if you are going for a pizza, then you'll have to spend at least 300 rupees or 100 rupees at least.
Yes,
So you are saving your money as well while having work from home. And apart from this, we have to face a lot of cumbersome, lot of impediments while going to the office. You have to deal with the boss. You have to handle each and every escalation in personally. But in the virtual conversation, you can skip. Like if you're hearing something from your boss, so you can escape that thing. That boss is not gonna not gonna hit you that why didn't you do this work. Nothing is gonna happen virtually. You can enjoy yourself, like whatever you want to do. You can, if you want to have your coffee while working, you can have that coffee. If you want to have your lunch or dinner, something like that, you can have that thing. No one is gonna you know deprive all those things from in front of you.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So
So these are the,
you told me disadvantage, right?
yes.
And yeah, if we go to outside, so what we learn according to you? What can we
So
learn from our office or our colleagues?
okay. So, if we are working on our communication, so what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to go to the people and to interact with them so that we can become more extrovert person.
Yeah,
If we are
right.
if we are more extrovert personified, so we can, have the great command over communication, and we are not having just in-person conversation with somebody. So, we cannot give it a second thought that we are reaching up to the level of great communicator. So if we literally want to have a great discourse with somebody, so we'll have to go to the office, we'll have to meet to the somebody so that we can have some in-person communication with somebody.
Yeah,
So in virtual
right.
conversations, we cannot, enhance our personality. We cannot enhance our effective communication, personally. But sometimes, yeah, if you're not able to get the leisure time to go to the office, and if you're not willing to go to office or any public sector, so you can do everything virtually. That is also great. There is a famous quote that is said, that is something is better than nothing, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
if you are not going somewhere, and if you're having the discourse at your home, from your comfort of your home, so that is also great. At least you are putting some effort in that.
Yes,
Right.
right, right.
Yes. So
Yeah,
my
now you
logic,
can ask me. Yeah,
yeah. So one first and last thing I'm gonna tell you. So my longing is that like doesn't matter like if I'm meeting to somebody or if I'm working from home, but I literally want to have the great discourse with everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Q&A. Let's see how many questions I can execute so far. Like for future references. So my first question is gonna relate it to your education. Like as you told me that you are pursuing your masters in English. Simultaneously, you work as a tutor as well. So, which is your favorite subject out there? Like, do you teach
I love to teaching English.
English? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And which is up to which standard do you teach out there in your offline?
Actually, at my home, I teach from first to fifth standard, and online I teach. But whoever want to learn English, who don't know how to put the question, so I help them that type of person.
You it means that you work in spoken English as well.
Yes.
Oh, it is great. It is great. Okay, and okay, so I'm gonna ask some hypothetical question because I cannot ask multiple questions. Those who are related to your life. So I'm gonna ask some common questions, right?
Okay.
Okay, so my first question is that like if the person is feeling that I am very depressed, right? So how he can deprive himself from that particular situation? Like if someone is feeling depression, feeling depressed, so how he can get rid of from that situation? Would you please tell me about this thing?
Yeah, sure. You know, as per my opinion, if someone feeling depressed, so as like if we have any point, or I can say any topic, from which topic I disturb, so I can I can leave it. We can leave it over there, or their situation going on, and we have to move to another side. As like uh, if you are interested, if you are interested in a funny video, or I can say games, as like cricket, any another games. So we can also so that our minds are diverted. And another thing, if you are don't like watching phone, if you have no available internet or phone, or I can say battery, sometime electricity problem, so you can go outside, and you can also go temple to take
Absolutely.
matha. Yeah, and you can also meet with your who closely relative. So there are so many ways which can we remove our I can say, what did you ask? I forget. Frustration,
Okay.
or sorry.
Okay. I asked about stress management. How
Yeah,
we can manage the
discuss.
stress?
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
if we are depressed, right? Yeah, so there
yes.
are so many way which sorry, through their help we can reduce our problem. As like if you don't want to meet someone, so you can watch phone, or you can operate whatever you interest. And if you don't want to watch anything, so you can play game, so that our mind diverts. We can reduce our depression. And if you don't want to connect with the electricity, so you can also listen some spiritual songs if you are devotee.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are not devotee, so you can also listen other songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you have revealed lot many esoteric knowledge of depression. Like if someone is in depression, so how he can get rid of that particular situation. And whatever you have said, everything is correctly. The person can go outside, can have some discourse with somebody, like with the people, so that he can forget about the past, whatever he had in the past. And one more thing is there, he can play some games as well to get the mental peace. And one more thing is there that you mentioned about the god, that he can go to the temple and he can get the bliss of peaceness of the god. This is
Yes.
also a great kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one more thing is I would like to add on in this particular thing, that the person should have the gratification in everything. If the person have the gratification, then he can do everything. If the person is not satisfied, if the person is thinking that, oh, I lost this thing, and I was completely over the moon with that thing, and now I'm completely you know uh, pissed off with this thing, so the person would think that I'm not enjoying my life. If the person wants to enjoy his life, so he must feel gratification. He should stop his longing in everything, so that he can feel the spiritual, and he can feel some devotional kind of thing in his soul, in his conscience. And if the
Yeah, you
person is
are
that,
very
oh,
true.
I'm just losing, yeah, I'm just touching, I'm just attaching myself with the materialistic world, with the people, so he cannot live happy anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a really very amazing conversation, maybe 25 minutes above. So that's why we have to wind up the session. Yeah,
Oh, 25 minutes.
yes. But we
Okay.
can't
Thank.
realize, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
I would
time
like
management.
I would like to have another session with you, so that I can ask more questions to you, because I only asked one question to you.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like to connect
Yeah,
again.
I would ping you whenever I would be free. So I would ping you, and if you would be free, so let me know. We will have another session with you. I will
Sure,
have
sure,
another session. Okay,
sure.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for
Okay.
connecting.
I'm also very euphoric that I got the chance to have this conversation. Thank
Okay,
you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
okay.